first off, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So right now, I'm the owner and publisher of the Oshkosh Herald. But it was a long, crazy road to get here. I graduated from Oshkosh West a long time ago. In 1982, I moved back to Oshkosh 8 years ago. Started working for Gannett at the Oshkosh Northwestern and Fond du Lac Reporter. Left there 6 years ago now, and started the Oshkosh Herald a little over 3 years ago.
What were some of your favorite classes during this?
My favorite classes actually would be math and science. I was also a writer, so I had English honors all the way through school as well.
What was your plan after high school, and did that change? Why did that change?
I started at UWO, and I was going for engineering, and I was working full-time to put myself through school, third shift, which really sucks. And then I ended up moving out to Phoenix, and it was really interesting because here in Wisconsin, education is very, very important and strong. But I moved out to Phoenix at a time when it was just booming and they needed workers. So I was hired on at the Arizona Republic shortly after I moved out there, and I just kind of moved up the ladder as it went, and actually left there to go to work at ASU as their ad director in student media.
What has your experience been with the Herald? What has it been like?
The Herald has been a lot of fun and stress, and you're starting something from scratch, and we went big from the get-go. So if you're not familiar with the Herald, we started out mailing over 25,000 copies every week to homes here in the Oshkosh area. It's advertising supported, so it's really kind of what people consider obsolete, but it's a good product, and I have good writers, and our advertisers have found that people read it and support them. So we're kind of defying the odds in some people's minds, but actually when you look at a lot of different communities, community newspapers are popping up all over the place because people still want to know what's going on in their neighborhood.
Is there any advice that you would give the high school students maybe towards following journalism, or being in that newspaper kind of setting, or even just in general?
My biggest thing is don't be afraid to take risks. If you see something that you're intrigued by, interested by, don't be afraid not to try it. I had a different company in Arizona, and I was a single mom with 2 kids, and people are like, what are you doing? And it's like, well, if it doesn't work out, I'll get a job. I'll get a different job. So don't be afraid to take the risks and try to achieve those dreams that you have. Whether you take detours in a squiggly line to get to that finish line, the finish line will still be there. It just depends how you get there.